Yo, my Ningens, what is up? What is good? It is your boy, Sevy the Savage, from back again with a new video. Today, we're basically doing a trailer analysis for the final character for Guilty Gear Strive. That's right, the final character. We kind of got spoiled already. If you were on Twitter, you kind of got spoiled. But it's, the... I forgot when she was the main antagonist. I think it was back in... I wouldn't say Accent Core, but I forget which game she was the actual antagonist in. I know she was kind of the antagonist in Exort 2 to some extent. Well, mainly I think for the arcade. I think she was the antagonist for the arcade. But yeah, looks like she is going to be the antagonist for this story, because we seen a clip of her in the story mode in the trailer. But anyways, let's actually get into the gameplay. Let's fuck it up. But before this video begins, can we get 5 likes, please? That way I know you guys like this type of content and you want to see more. Also, if you're new and you like fighting games, subscribe to my channel. I post fighting games daily. I do tech, I do gameplay, I do analysis, I do all that good jazz. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's see. So the start of it, I'm loving the music. Her intro, not her intro, her theme. Oh my god, that shit slaps. I only heard like the first 5 seconds of it. I was like, yo, this shit goes in. This shit's a banger. But from her new redesign, she looks amazing. I love it. The hat, the glasses, the jacket, the shirt. She finally can afford a shirt now. That rollback neck hold money is godlike. It's amazing. Even though she kind of like Carmen Sandiego, he finally found Carmen Sandiego boys. But yeah, granted, I just love her design. Her design looks flawless. It's amazing. I love it. It's so cool. But the gameplay wise, she looks like she plays exactly the same as she did in Exert. So if you guys don't know what Ino does, her main game plan, or like her main gameplay core mechanic, is that she hovers. You can see in the trailer that she hovers around. She doesn't have a traditional dash. She doesn't run forward. If you dash twice or just press the dash button, she'll hover. She'll float in the air and float towards the opponent. And that is her main game plan. That is why people don't like fighting her, because you can see that she goes for multiple overheads. I think she went for 4 overheads at once. So yeah, it creates a huge guessing game, because you don't know if she's gonna go overhead, low, or just completely fake you out and go overhead, or just completely fake you out in general and just go for a grab and RC. She just has a bunch of 50-50 mix-ups on that hover alone. And depending on where she's at, if she's in front of you as she hovers, she can cross you up, and you don't know what you're going to have to block. Whether you're going to have to block high, whether you're going to have to block low, whether you're just going to have to take a throw. That kind of rhymes, but yeah, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. You'll never see it coming, unless you know what the players are going to do. Then you don't know what the fuck to expect. Also, from the trailer, we see one of her supers, the kick into the little note explosion. That seems like, well, from what we've seen, it's her invisible super, so it's her get off me super. We have that air-to-air move that she did to beat out Kai's fireball. That looks like it's going to be pretty fucking strong. It looks like a dope-ass anti-air. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm just really hyped about this character. Granted, I've never been hyped about Ino before, but seeing her in this trailer makes me like, yo, I want to try her out. She looks dope. I might not main her, but I want to try her out when the game finally drops. She looks fire. She looks dope. So yeah, she has that invul super. She has the little notes as her projectiles, and if they carry over everything that she had from Excerpt. Her notes get additional hits depending on the distance. So if she's like in your face, it's one hit. If she's like, I guess I would say like starting stance, like the starting point for when the match starts, she gets I think like 2 or 3, and she's far away, she gets 5 hits. And on top of that, she can hover as the note is going, so she can follow behind her projectile and go for a mix-up like that. It's fucking crazy. And on top of that, we've seen the 2v1 situation. I don't know if that's just arcade mode, but it might just be arcade mode. But if it is like online mode with this rollback, like 2v2s, that's just gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be chaotic but fun. I can imagine it's either going to be like that or something like they did with Mortal Kombat 9. What they did with the online was the 4v4, which is like the 2v2 situation. Is like you and your friend fight against 2 people that are online, and they're a tag team. That would be dope. I remember them doing that for MK on MK9 online, and I loved it. Granted, the online was fucking good. I think that shit had rollback. But granted, yeah, it shit was fun. I was thinking they might do something like that. But yeah, but the last thing I want to talk about is her super at the very end of the trailer. I don't know if that's an insta-kill, but it looks like it's an insta-kill. Because granted, we already see one of her supers before. Granted, it still leaves out one more super. But the way it started up after Kai got hit, he got stuck to the wall. I don't know any supers that would make you immediately stick to the wall, and then she just goes into like this animation that looks like it looks like her original insta kill from Exor 2. I'll show that on the screen right now. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like exactly like the insta kill from her Exor counterpart. So that could be her insta kill. So I mean, it is kind of getting close to the release date. So Ino is the last character that they were working on. So I'm pretty sure they got her insta kill already done or halfway done. So they just wanted to show that off a little bit so you guys to let us know like, hey, insta kills are in the game. We didn't take that out. So that's something to look forward to, guys. Anyways, that's it. That's all I had to say. I hope all you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I'll catch all you niggas later. Bang, bitches. Push me to the push me to the